Tales of Okay, excellent condition. Nice, nice, nice. Hello, thou, you found me again? You're back. Was it difficult to find me again? Hope it wasn't too bad. Hope it wasn't too tough. No issues here. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That's good to hear. Let's see. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully that worked. Oh, man. Okay. We'll be chilling here for a hot second. I hope that did the trick. We'll give it a couple minutes, let some people find their way back here if they wish to find their way back here. What is this?
Oh, fuck me, is that what that was? I was only going 27 over. Sir, you ran over a child. Oh, fuck me, is that what that was? I was only going 27 over. Sir, you ran over a child. Oh, fuck me, is that what that was? I was only going 27 over. Sir, you ran over a child. Oh, fuck me, is that what that was? I was only going 27 over. Sir, you ran over a child. Oh, fuck me, is that what that was? I was...
You ran over a child. Oh my gosh. That child is a Lalafell. The children. What's up with this little guy? What's up with this gremlin though? Whose likeness is this, you ask? Oh. We're getting some info here. Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who will save the world. Waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? Can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting or why I even wait. Could you be the hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I'll know when I meet him or her. I'll just have to keep waiting. Romans are not void sent. Final Fantasy 14 is dead to me now. Looking at this hero here, though. Hey, Miguel. Glad you can find us. Glad you can find us. Okay, well, we'll continue on a little bit here. We got a hungry void sent here. Rumble, rumble, stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez, Golbez. I've heard the name before. I remember always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Crusade, you say? From whom did you hear that? Possible note of worth. The protagonist of Final Fantasy IV was a paladin, or rather a dark knight that job swaps to paladin in the story. Oh, that does look paladin-esque, right? Shield and sword. By the way, one thing that I always thought about that kind of, it didn't bug me, but I thought it was interesting, right? Because, you know, paladins are, based on my knowledge of paladins, whatever, holy knights, holy warriors. You know, religious, holy. How does one go from a marauder to a paladin? How does that work? Much like our trailer protagonist in Shadowbringer / Endwalker. Yeah. Yeah. Except the trailer protagonist, okay, gladiator to paladin. You know what I mean? Gladiator to paladin. You know what I was trying to say. But in Shadowbringers, yeah, it went from, in Shadowbringers they went from something to Dark Knight, and then Endwalker they went to Paladin and Endwalker. Oh, Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if this was like a callback to us here, or maybe the Final Fantasy IV character, or us too, because this guy is from, I bet most people remember this dude, or this type of creature from the Shadowbringers trailer here. Japanese, they aren't paladins, they're just knights. Oh, okay. Man, so many of you found us again. That's so awesome. You weren't lost in the void, in the abyss. I've heard many people say that a Japanese paladin is just knight, hence the Sultan Sworn. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was just, you know, from a gladiator to a paladin. Unless there's some like huge like like I found God. I found Heidelin. And I became a paladin after my days in the gladiatorial pits there. All right, you saw me connected to the game and found you again. Okay, nice. Yeah, do y'all mostly, prior to hanging out here, do y'all mostly consume streams via Twitch? I feel like that's what most people do, right? I was always interested about that. You're uncertain about something. The answer is sorcery. There it is. Sorcery. Just rejoin chat to heckle. You do you. Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion and went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Farfarello. That sounds like a Pokemon. A Farfarello. There's like 2 streamers I watch on Twitch now. Twitch is nuking ad blocking so they can die in a fire. But who's your favorite though? Who's your favorite strummer? Who's your favorite? You got a favorite though? Mostly on YouTube listening to OSTs. Oh, nice. No, Twitch always works poorly for me, so I don't like it. I've sadly fallen off streamers I followed when they switched to Twitch. When streamers switched to Twitch, like from YouTube to Twitch, because Twitch was, I always viewed Twitch as like, from the early days, like the origin of like video game streaming. You're your favorite streamer? Okay, all right. Just me, myself, and I. You, yourself, and Disastra. You have Twitch but don't really watch? Because we used to stream on Twitch back in the day, and we moved to YouTube for certain reasons. But I was always curious about, would you all prefer to watch on Twitch or not? Twitch's video streaming is god-awful these days. Just keeping that in mind. Walk around with her like that, so you're her minion then. I'm just saying, because I was thinking, their monetization is repugnant. Well, yeah, the monetization doesn't concern me. Twitch has been fine for you. And I was just thinking, right, because most people feel like if they're like, oh, I want to go watch a stream, they're probably gonna find, like, go to Twitch to find it, not YouTube, right? But I'm here on YouTube. You do follow a few people there. I watch streams on YouTube. To be blatant, like, that's where I consume my streams. I don't go to YouTube looking for streams. I go to Twitch looking for streams. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then. You know I don't take minions. He has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know that one. Only Scathach. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scathach was a powerful voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Satisfied with what you learn? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. I mean, look, they could try, but you know, I just bam! Let's put them down real quick. Like, they could try it, like, they come from my ether, I just bam! Right? You know, it's a sparkly staff. Well, my ether, bam! Just saying. On Twitch, you would be up to 3 to 4 minutes of ads an hour now. Yeah, there's a lot of ads there. I have YouTube Premium. I ended up getting YouTube Premium at some point. So ads don't really bother me. I'm going into DR, so probably won't be out for your next dungeon trial thing. Okay, good luck in DR. I don't know what DR is, but good luck. Dungeon run? I don't know. There's like a little bug or something that makes Twitch audio just break, and you have to reload everything, and sometimes it doesn't fix it. I hate it. Disastro has always said that the quality seems better on Twitch, or on YouTube, than Twitch, just in general. Gathach from Dunskaith in Shadow of Mach AR. I clearly haven't done that Alliance raid. The Lubrum Reginae. Baja Zadno relic thing. Okay. That's what it is. That's what it be. Cat thatch. Overall, 100% is. Okay, I'm happy like I said, I've met so many more of y'all here on YouTube than I did on Twitch. So, I am very grateful for that. My dad has YouTube Premium and has it for all the family, so I got some Premium too. YouTube Premium is... I enjoy the Premium. It seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Yeah. I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Oh. Final Fantasy XIV, I think, is in a special spot for streaming and content in general. It really is more concentrated on YouTube. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Delicious Farfarello. Oh look, one of the things is gone. One of the things is gone. There's only 3 of them down.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione.
Yeah, we did. Right, throwing a fire here.
I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Farfarello and Siriato's names come from Divine Comedy, the same as the Forefiend. It's Italian literature, hence Italian name. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna try it. Farfarello. And there it is.
Crystal. This one speaks of Memoria.
Memoria, baby.
Now there's something I've not heard for an age. Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
I like this guy's voice. His cool voice. Great, now someone mentioned Italian and I want Scampy.
If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drifted on gone, drowned in darkness. As well we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer.
Scarmalione.
Were he alive, he would have returned by now.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Yep, a Memoriat. Yeah, we had the Memoriat Memoriam War, Memoriat. And like we talked about, you're not ready for Fettuccine Extreme. Like we were talking about, like in a war in this world where Void Scent can just regenerate. I mean, that's the nail in the coffin there, Memoriat, right? Because they can put an end to that. But maybe the Void Scent, they waged war against them to be like, well, they're the only things that can kill us, so let's kill them or something, right?
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
Okay, we got Throne of Wind.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Barbaricia. What? Wait. What was Inglorious Bastards? What was the name that Brad Pitt took on? He was posing as an Italian guy. Or was he French?
True,
he was like Buongiorno. What was his name?
Commander, well suited to leading an assault.
Buongiorno. Arrivederci.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
All right. Yeah, so still alive in some form. There's still some ether there.
The insolence. Know your place.
I wonder how much, though.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Now, I was always, ever since we learned more about, and again, my memory isn't the best, but we learned more about the elements and everything in Shadowbringers, and how some are connected more to the umbral side, some are more connected to the astral side. Because when I first saw these thrones, right, they had the fire, the wind, things like that. I believe there's only 3 elements that are supposed to be linked to the umbral side, right? In a general sense, I was thinking, oh, I would maybe have expected like 3 thrones of those elements that are connected to that umbral, if I'm remembering correctly, right? But we got the 4 here.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
This flowing hair and my immortal soul. I know all about that, baby.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
Yeah, Final Fantasy IV Fiends. Yeah, there were 4 of them. But I'm just saying, like, if in the perfect world, I wonder if, like, if there happened to be 3, then it would be the 3 elements linked to the umbral side that they've explained in this game so far.
My lord.
But yes. We've been getting schooled on some Final Fantasy IV lore and knowledge here. Okay. We got wind next. For astral to umbral. Lightning, wind, and fire over water, and earth over height. Wind. Okay, we had wind, we had fire, we have water, and then Scarmilione was earth, I believe, right? Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. Alright, so let's go. Farfarello. Oh, let's talk here. All of them have an umbral active and an astral inactive state. A pond versus a whirlpool and such. But yeah, I think some were usually closer to one than the other. Right, yeah, I remember in the little graph, the little picture thing. In the circle, three corners of the circle. If that makes sense. 3 parts of the circle, albeit on opposite sides, were linked to one of the like the umbral side, and the other three that formed a triangle, and the other 3 were linked to the astral side. I thought the major point of the elemental rework in Shadowbringers was to ditch astral / umbral more or less. Yeah, corner of a circle. Yeah, you see, Lily understands. The voids in here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another, barring an incident. They dare not venture out. So, I guess they could continuously survive off that, right? One becomes satiated, the other becomes hungry, and then the one who becomes hungry will feed on the other. They become satiated, and then the one who is satiated becomes, empty, right? Hungry again. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Alright, two methods of survival here. One is to flee as far as possible, the other is to just hide. The point was to flip which one was the active and which one the inactive, pretty sure. Y'all gonna have to school me on more of this stuff. This is what I rely on you for. You need to teach me things. Look, it's Siriato. Oh, this is a la, this kind of reminds me of Spirited Away, right? Oh, whatever will I do now? What am I gonna do now? Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Eaten? Consumed? Basically, the hunger of Voinset is more of an instinctual urge. Right. Teach me how to Dougie. Yeah, teach me how to Dougie. They can all die of hunger still, only to come back again. That's true, right? They can always come back again, too. Remember that. Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. And what more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? Yeah, he seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him. Or I don't think he was... To me, he seemed... We'll just go with that. I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. As you says, Farfarello was gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato now. Let's go, pretty sus. Sus indeed. Gubu, let's go. Gubu, bless you. Hey, bud. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. The wind! Yep, it's the wind. We must flee. The wind rises. Hint, hint, hint. Denied. Denied. Get out of here. The wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. Denied. Is it? Oh, are we getting close to the time then? Is that what's happening? That's a juicy sneeze. I'm very proud of the Gubu. This was one of the first mounts I went out to get on my own, doing the Sylph Beast Tribe quest, because I wanted the Gubu in all its glory. The Wind Rises was a pretty cool movie. Not sure if I'm familiar with that. Have y'all seen Wind Talkers with the Nicolas Cage? The Nick Cage? Have y'all seen there's this Nick Cage movie that I watched with my friends because it was just so funny, where he was like watching, it was like Five Nights at Freddy's. He was like watching an arcade overnight, and he was just he was beating up the animatronics and everything. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaricia! Arrivederci. Barbaricia? Barbaricia? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. Don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Arrivederci. Buongiorno. Bonjour. I think Lily is trying to get in this. Lily, are you here? Is thou heareth, ready to partaketh in the trial? It's like the last Miyazaki film, the guy from Totoro and stuff. Oh, I haven't even seen Totoro. I know of it. Ironically enough, in Persona 5, there was a Totoro reference, but I didn't get it. Willy's Wonderland, that's what it was. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? The wind. I already told you. Barbaricia. The Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. Yeah, Disastra's rallying the troops, so I think we're on the verge of the trial here. I'm assuming with Barbaricia here. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve as an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation. Oh shit. He devoured Farfarello? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. Right, and because they take on some of the essence of whoever they consume the ether from, right? So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being. How did you know? Wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. Oh, shit. That's so sad. I can't hide anything from you. They're like bleach hollows, baby. we talked about that last time. I admit it. Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. If they devour the soul can influence the eater. Correct. He feared Barbariccia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. Dang. This is a moment. This is one of those like, ah, damn moments, you know. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape, all know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. Now that desperation has joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten. Neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. Then tell me about Barbariccia. I would know who it is we face. It's still too late. She's as good as here. No one can escape her winds. No one. Enter. Player 2. Garuda? Uh-oh.
And she's brought her domain with her.
Oh, that's her domain?
The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt.
And
Perhaps
you.
should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
No, they want a piece of you too, Zero.
I can't manage eating and being eaten. I only want to be left in peace.
You and me both.
Ironically, in Bleach, right, in Hueco Mundo, there are groups of hollows that didn't want to partake in the, the cycle too, right? They were more peaceful.
One of the Archfiend's approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Hello. Oh, hello. Dang, look at that sword. Are you cold? You're dressed like Lily. Oh no, she's hot.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
As Lily says about every female character that we've encountered here in this patch.
So you're Barbariccia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain?
Yo, if she goes for the domain, Zero's gonna get angry.
Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Oh no, the gremlin! Zero. She ain't playing, Zero.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
A dragon, you say?
Yeah, she wants to consume the last bit of ether.
Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
My immersion. Disastra.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
You know, just thumbnail real quick of some sort. We'll come back for it. Hey, my immersion.
If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Oh, the poor gremlin. Oh, a little guy. He was just waiting. He was just waiting for the hero.
What's the plan then?
Charge! Go after Barbaricia. What else? Let's go! I got my party ready.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
Are y'all fully prepared? Y'all ready? Who's tanky? Who's tanking this? Are you
Find her and
tanking?
get our answers.
Disastra?
You be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment.
But she just assaulted your domain. The denizens of your domain.
Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
You're not
I shall
tanking?
pay it.
Oh, get
So
that.
long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish.
Ironically, she's gonna be getting some of that dragon ether. Cthulhu is still alive, though.
And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Typo, wasn't there 2 C's in here? Were there 2 C's? Did they? Oh, Square Enix, did I catch you? There were 2 C's, right? Where's my money? Found it. Was there 2 C's? Good luck with Black Mage. Is that tough for
Very
Black
well.
Mage?
We have a bargain.
I have lived my entire life as a Black Mage, constantly moving out of AoEs and attacks into ley lines and out of ley lines. I will survive. We found a typo. We deserve some credit, some recognition here. They need to patch this. I demand a patch, a hot fix for this right now. This is unacceptable. What happened to the quality team here? What happened to the quality checks? The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Did you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. It was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Let's go! The wind rises. A word of warning, Barbaricia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the Memoria will suffice. Yep. Bye. I appreciate your moral support. You do that, and if you fail, well, you'll just have to search somewhere for answers. Yeah. We got this. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ajdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmilione taught us aught, it is that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We traveled by Nishroch. Blah, 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 blah. Quest accepted. Let's go, baby. Yeah, you got some time, Lily. We're still going through this. I ignore ready check. I'm just trying to ruin stream. Says this Astra. Oh. All aerial defenses.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Ah, my immersion. This was like the trailer scene too, right? Yeah, that was the Justinian line. Woo! Let's go, baby. Go, gray man, go. Nice. All right, Kev, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna contribute?
Leave these ones to us.
All right, no contribution yet.
I see to Barbaricia.
Look at the pop, though. The pop is looking glorious. Oh, that's a good scene. Oh, I need to get that recording for the montage video. I summon my minions to me. I don't know if it'll let me drop this link with somebody to see after the cutscene. It's not gonna let you drop the link, I'll tell you that much. It's one of the banes of YouTube. Only Disastra can drop the link in this current chat. All right. Yeah, one of that ready check will. Pillars of Light, rip then. You can send it to me on Discord. Are you in our Discord? Someone want to drop? If you don't, no pressure though. Or you can add me on Discord and send it. Oh, there it is. The Discord is in the description of this stream too, FYI, if anyone wants to join the Discord. I welcome you to try. You're not the only one who can ride the wind, Barbaricia. Oh, look at her. All pixelated and everything. All right, there's Barbaricia there. FF4 Shenanigans. I don't know what's happening, but go. We're waiting for Lily. That's what's happening. We're waiting for Lily here. Lily. Oh, Lily's not here. We have a team then. Lily, we already have a squad. Wait, is this an 8-person thing, right? We need Lily. Okay, these are 8-person things. All right, Lily. Did anyone else in Kevco want to join in? Yeah, it's 8 men. I knew that. I was just testing you, you know. All right, who's in Kevco right now? Who's in Kevco? Anyone for Barbaricia? Storm Crown. Alright. I'm sending out the calling card. I said that today I fought Scarmilion in Final Fantasy IV. This exact song you are hearing was against him. Oh, this exact song. Logging into the server? Yeah. Is Sorrel still doing DR? Sorrel is still doing Delubrum Regine. Yes, Sorrel still is. Invite the Lily! Oh, Sorrel's still here. Yep, Sorrel's in DR. Alright, it was just like Maddie and stuff on, but Maddie didn't respond. So I think we're probably good to quay. I think we're okay to quay here. Oh, Riley is on, but Riley didn't respond either. I think we're good. I think we're okay. You can queue us up. Oh, you queued us up. Nice. I'm ready to fight Barbaricia. I have a book made of her skin. Oh, shit. That's gnarly, ain't it? I like how we've been getting a lot of Nawel and Keyline action lately with all these fights and everything. That's been nice. That's been very nice. I have hair made of her hair. Remember, duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. Is it that bad? You said good luck to the black mage. Is it that tough? I'm just gonna follow Lily. Lily, don't lead me astray. Okay? Can I jump this? Can't jump this. I kind of have to use the restroom. If we want Q to pop, I should go use the restroom right now. Because I guarantee if I go use the restroom, Q's gonna pop. Just saying. That's one option. That's one tactic. Every time I use the restroom, Q pops. Yeah, Final Fantasy dancing. There's a lot of dances. I got this dance. This is my go-to dance, though. The haka. Ooh. There's a lot of emotes here. A lot of different emotes. Yeah, all these fights are not BLM friendly. Can you ride the wind? I can ride. Rip Kev. Get ready to get moving. Too complicated. Instructions are clear. We'll die in quarter now. Oh, shit. Is that tough? Is that tough, baby? I'm sure I got new like emotes at some point. What else do I got? Is there facial expressions? General. Welcome. There's the wave. Oh, there's a slap. Yeah, I need to get the slap emote on here somewhere. put it over there. I never shush anyone. When you're doing the shadow boxing, your pomp was bobbing up and down. Yeah, my pomp be doing all sorts of things throughout all the cutscenes, throughout all the emotes. Air physics, baby. Air physics. Pay respects. Press F to pay respects. Oh, it's a grovel one too? I like the eat egg. I do the eat egg a lot. Disappointed and eat egg are my go-to. That's not creepy at all, is it, huh? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Change my pose. Yeah, that's my go-to pose though. Gotta run the hair through. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, okay? I guarantee. Here, I have the stream live on my phone. I'll watch out. I'll watch out for it. I promise. I promise. I promise. You good? We're good. We're good. We're still here. Don't drop the phone into the toilet. Phone is good. Phone is safe. Phone is also water resistant, not waterproof, water resistant. So should be salvageable. Yo, what's up with this queue though? Yeah, same. I would have thought it would have popped faster too. Okay, I appreciate all y'all's patience. I just realized this is all hair. This is hair. She used to always talk about her hair, right? This looks like hair to me. These strands of hair. All right, let's go, baby. Don't reject now. Well. We got this Storm's Crown, baby. Hella badass. I like it. All right, we ready? Are you cold, Lily? You look cold.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Oh snap. Oh snap, it's going down. It's going down. You do the Papoto step. All right, Barbaricia, let's go. We're gonna Haka our way to victory here. You're floating. You're floating.
Such rich, exquisite ether.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it smooth. Keep it steady.
With anticipation.
Hopefully, I'm cool to chill here in this spot next to you, Lily. Dude, already 95%. Easy. Easy fight. Easiest fight of my life.
On your guard.
Savage Barbary. Okay, everyone's moving over here. Oh, shit. That's what that did. Interesting. Hair raid.
Try this.
Ah, okay. Interesting. What'd that do? What'd that do? Is everyone going over there? Oh. Someone went there for... Okay. Was that the other tank? The other tank went in there, right? That's the tank buster? Okay. Tank buster. Okay. That was a different Savage Barbary of some sort, right? Hair raid is the cone. Okay, hair raid is the cone. Keeping that in mind. Void arrow. Ow, ow. That hurt. That smarts.
My locks are
Teasing tangles. All right, everyone's moving back up. We're moving back up. Teasing tangles. Oh, we tangled. All right, what now? What now? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I lost my stacks. Oh, I got hit. Kev got hit. Oh, we're going over here. We're going up. I think I stacked on you. I think I made it. Savage Barbary. That's the... Okay. That's the one where she does the thing in the middle, right?
Try this.
Lily! Air raid. Okay, that's the cone again, right? Okay. We chillin'? I'm just gonna drop this right now. I don't know better. Void arrow. That's the tank, right? Tanks are going in there? Tanks are going in there. Okay.
A fair wind blows.
He's doing the hair thing again?
You feel it too, do you not?
Okay. I'm safe for now. Okay. All right, we good. We survived that one. Nice. We living. We surviving. I will survive.
You've done well to last this long.
Curling iron. Gonna do a curling iron
The
here.
battle has only just begun.
All right, we're 50% now. Oh, yep, she curling. I lost my stacks. Stacks have been lost. Oh. Damn. Look at those thighs, baby. Oh, that's so cool. That looks so badass. Where are we going? Where does we go?
I'll slaughter you all.
We chilling here? Ah! What happened? I can't see anything.
Dodge this if you can.
Oh, he's doing the thing again. Oh,
I'll
shit.
make it quick.
Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm good here. Well, quick cast. Lily, get your quick cast out. Get your quick cast. We need to rotate on here now. Rotate on here. We all getting out of this? We all getting out of this? I got hit. Okay. I got hit once. Nice, 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 nice. Not taking nothing from that. I'm just dropping my ley lines down because I don't know better. I'm still on my ley lines, I think. Oh. Wait, I didn't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened there. Wait, how did I die? I was looking at one of my cooldowns. Oh no.
Don't underestimate me.
Dude, this looks wild. Now that we're looking at it from a, you know, bird's eye view here. Doesn't this look crazy? This look crazy.
Feel my fury.
Okay. Look, there's a lot of shit happening on the ground right now. He's gonna do the twirly thing again, right? I think I'm good now. Am I good now? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. We chillin'. We chillin'. I'm not tangled at least. I'm not tangled. That's cool. Yeah, that's always cool. Okay, we chillin'. Chill over here then. Knuckle drum, knuckle drum, knuckle drum, knuckle drum. Ow, 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 ow.
You can't escape the storm.
Okay, he's doing this thing again. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Got pushed back a little bit. That's fine. All right, things are dropping on the ground here. Is she doing the storm thing again? Okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. No, I got stuck in the thing. Oh, I got pushed out. I'm gonna split from key lime here, just in case.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh wait, what is that? What's that shit? What is that? What are those things on the ground? Oh, I'm gonna get out of there now. Oh, I got tossed up. I got tossed up. I'm okay.
The insolence.
I lost my stacks.
Dodge this if you can.
He's doing the thing again, doing the thing again, doing the thing again. She's gonna go up that way. Okay, now we good. She's gonna come on my section now, right? She's about to go on my section. No, we're good. We good. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling. Ley lines are going down. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I think I'm good. I'm chilling right here. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. All right, I'm over there now. I'm back over here now. Look at that. 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 This is so insane. What's happening? Okay. 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 Those things are doing a thing. I'm out of there. Out of there. I'm out of there. I'm chilling over here. Don't get near me. Don't get near me.
Don't underestimate.
Oh shit. Oh no, that's one of ours. That's one of ours. I lost my stacks. Stacks have been lost. Stacks have been lost.
Feel my fury.
Yay! Dude, that was insane.
No.
What the?
I will not be denied.
Yo, that was so crazy. There were so many things happening. Whoa, that was good. I'll give it to the healer here. Whoa, GG. GTY. Damn, alright. That was a good boss fight. That was so much fun. That was crazy. I died once. Forget how I died. I got distracted. I was looking at one of my cooldowns. That's the new PvP emote? Oh, nice. I made some progression. We've done some front lines here. All right, I appreciate the group. Y'all did great. Lily, how was my deeps? How was my deeps? That was so fun. Yo, imagine that on a harder difficulty. That seems so crazy already. There's a lot of movement, that's for sure.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet... You're finished.
Nice.
Damn it all!
She reminded me of a Titan in that form. Because the hair looked like muscle. Thinking about the harder difficulties here, or are you talking about my DPS? Because that could apply to both. Nice. That was really fun. That was super fun.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
The day is ours. Apparently most of her voice lines are references to a JoJo's fighting game, but yeah, a lot of people think Attack on Titan 2. A JoJo's fight, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I am only slightly aware of that. But yeah, she, you know, it looked like muscle sinew and all that.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Did not learn anything, unfortunately.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Yep, that's 2 down. 2 more Archfiends to go, and then Golbez.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Uh-oh. She sounds like Jolene. Not sure who Jolene is. And JP.
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Okay. See you, Disaster. You gonna be on tomorrow for Persona? Ooh, that was something, huh? That was such a fun fight. All right, I'm, you know, clearly have room to improve on my damage dealing here. I did die once though. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. I bid you good evening as well. Have a good evening. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate, being part void sent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Return from the void here. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. We definitely need Zero back to seal the deal here. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she would be guaranteed all she requires. How would she fare in the source, though? Zero could not give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Could she later desire it, we can bring her home. Also, I was just thinking of a thing, right? So, the way the patches work, usually, the .1s, the .2s, and the .3s is usually concluding like an arc of some sort. And then the .4s onwards are building up the next arc, right? So maybe are we gonna finish up this Golbez stuff by the end of like .3? Like maybe the rest of the throne minions, the archfiends, we finish up in the next patch? Oh, maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking ahead. Can't believe she doesn't have a pillow for her bed. That's true, she don't have a pillow. Oh, they're not doing that with Endwalker. Okay, so the Golbez, this plotline could last until towards the end here. I mean, because I'm just thinking we already took out 2 archfiends. There's 2 more left, and then Golbez at some point. Yeah, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricia's Memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Yeah, we gotta do a little, get the migraine. Do a little flashback here. 6.0 was the end of the arc. 0.1 to 0.5 is mostly its own thing. The 7.0 indefinite will be something else, yeah. I'm excited for 7. I'm curious where they go. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? Don't get any ideas, little void sense, okay? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? This plotline could last up to the next expansion. Okay, yeah. Barbaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer? So we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May it trouble you to join me, Kev. With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Oh snap, son. Dude, that fight was so fun. It was pretty fun. Oh, you're the ones who failed Barbaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty hectic with all the movement. That's for sure. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? Yeah, it was hectic for sure. He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Alright, no funny bit. You got an eye. You're a one-eyed being. Are you a spy? Whenever Barbaricia moved her domain, some would get left behind. No such worries here. I'm wary of any spies, right? We've been getting a lot of spy action in this patch. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Is there anything else I need to do here? Y'all can let me know. Is there anything I should look out for? Any cool things to look into? Or seems like we covered most of this place already, right? Oh, yeah. Any screenshots I want to take? That is a good. Are there any screenshots I want to take? We already got one of this guy. You know, just to have it. You know, our trip. Yeah, we'll take some screenshots. Our trip to the void. Our trip to Disneyland here. Our trip to the void. Here we go. Yeah, we got this guy right here. Yeah, me looking all happy and everything. Cool. Yeah. Me and this guy. Yeah, we good. Okay. I think I'm good. I think that's all I need. What about you? You want your photo taken? Okay. You clearly do. Jake cheese. Yeah. Woo. There it is. All right. There's the one squid that seems to be referencing Hawk Manor. That one squid. They don't have New Game Plus for this section yet, so yeah, you can't come back until 6.3 maybe. Okay. We've talked to these guys. There's one squid that references Hawk Manor. Like Cthulhu? You talking about Cthulhu? I saw Cthulhu around here. I can't seem to talk to him. Or is it the other squid thing? It's Dr. Zoidberg. Southeast inside the house. Okay. Go southeast. Okay, yeah, we'll just, you know, memories of the void. Oh, well, not in this house. Inside the house that everyone is in, I'm assuming. How about this one? Wrong east. Is there another? I mean, I was just saying, oh, this thing maybe? Oh, the gremlin is still here. Oh, yeah. I guess, you know, they didn't die. This thing is gnarly. Imagine coming across one of these in real life. Okay, well, you know, it's cool. I'm just saying it reminds me of Cthulhu. It's got tentacles. I guess anything with tentacles is Cthulhu in my book. Right? Okay. Let's go back. We're going back, baby. Oh, the West Star. Oh, too late. We out. We outie. Back to Troya, then, and thence home. Estinian, are you gonna carry? Or as dark as the void is supposed to be? It ain't that dark around here. All right, back from the 13th. Oh, I love these guys. They look so cool. They look formidable.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
Let's see, who would Zero get along with the most in the sorts here? Imagine a conversation.
We may rest easy for now.
Imagine a conversation between Zero, who doesn't speak that much, and like Urianger. That'd be funny.
Trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Oh, these guys look so cool. They look like special forces.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Indeed, you are right.
I thought he was gonna say, forgot something important. Who the hell is that? And points to Zero.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
I love a simulacrum as much. Fri-Sun.
And we are glad to receive you, Fri-Sun. Welcome home.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's wholesome. These guys are badass, but they're wholesome at the same time. Like, compare these guys, like, you know, a Realm Reborn, right? Yeah, who, you know, Immortal Flames, or who's the more city police force, not the military. The something Blades, right? Corrupt as hell. That's the vibe I get. Limsa has the Maelstrom. I don't know who their police force is. And then you got the Wood Whalers, who, you know, Wood Whalers. But these guys are badass.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Yay! Their armor looks so cool. Yeah, no, their armor looks so cool. And they trained with the Stinian. Oh my gosh. What are some other costumes we could wear to PvP? Keylime, if you ever do frontlines with us, you gotta get an elephant costume, okay? We all got the elephant costumes ready to go. Master was here. We have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Frog costume? We're doing frog costumes next. Choco
Our
costume?
mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely.
Which costumes do I have? I have just the elephant. I don't know where to get the other ones.
But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
The contrast between her aesthetic and attire compared to this room. And the void in general.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force.
Frog is from a world boss. Dive deeper, but in Shadowbringers? Okay. Frog. We can look for the frog one.
In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
Oh yeah, maybe this time here will, you know, help her out.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so.
This music, every time, right after you know, contentious battle, or being in the void, or some you know, despair, some scenario involving despair and destruction and all that. But when we get to a scene like this where we're hanging out in a room, you have this wonderful music playing. I always like it.
She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
We can
Food
order.
certainly be arranged.
We can order delivery from the Hippo Riders. Just saying, we spend a lot of time establishing them here, so make use of their services.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part Void Sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence.
Right? There's the whole connection to Xenos that I kind of just forgot about until now.
A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
Fandaniel. Oh, Fandaniel. The Hermes Arc? Ooh, so good.
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Mommy?
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Are we at the end of the patch? This feels like the ending of a patch here. Right? Happy ending. Happy ending. Yay! Maybe there's more. There's probably more, right? There's gotta be a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, there is more. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Sent in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I got an island to retire to, Fri-Sun. I might go and tend to my island. Truly, had I known you had such interest, I might have entrusted you with the development of our nearby isles to attract visitors. Well, you know, I'm well practiced now. At any rate, should you be in no hurry, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Meride's Mayhain and ask for suitable refreshments? Yeah. We can do that. Fetch quest, fetch quest. Excellent. In the meantime, Nadana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. I love how they put that in the game. That option, baby. Heck yeah. You know, I think it's very fitting, right? I think it's super fitting for the Warrior of Light, right? After all the hecticness that we've been through, to have our own little island to just chill out at, right? Nah. I'm gonna do this quest. We're gonna do the quest here. Island ain't going nowhere, baby. It's my island. It's honest work. It's honest work, right? It ain't much, but it's honest work. So the thing about a good merchant is... Oh, okay. Cool story, bro. Welcome to Meride's Mayhain. Please make yourself comfortable. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's going at it. He's just shaking. Get ready. What a guest with the satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I would be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. A modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in. Guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. You know. Ooh, this guy's earning his paycheck right here, baby. All right, I like it. Let's go. Stabby stump. Apples. I gotta eat more fruit. That's one thing I don't eat enough of, is fruit. I'm good with the vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables, but I gotta get some fruit in there too. Go get your raisins.
Light.
Light. It's been a while, huh? You love raisins too? Raisins are
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
They are one of the very few fruits I deem worthy of eating. Really, raisins. Ooh.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
I would say my favorite fruit is like a blueberry. Blueberries are so good. Oh my god, that's creepy as hell. I don't blame you.
What is this? Some sort of fiend? A fiend? Where is it? Where?
Oh my gosh.
But this is no time for jokes.
Don't worry, Nidana is a sweetheart.
You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Yep, the sound effects and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nidana is a gem. That's the most emotion we've seen from Zero. Apples. These apples look pretty good.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
Barshan just Benjamin buttoned on us.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
I wish I could consume it's kind of looking like one of your raisins now.
Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I was gonna say, I wish I could consume food like that too. Like, you know, if I'm in a rush, I just take out, just consume the ether. Just pull the ether.
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
That's how you eat as well? Oh, you gotta teach me.
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Don't choke.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe she has COVID. Can't taste.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Or that.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Oh, this is a great person to be learning about these circumstances, right? Nadana, right? She's smart. She'd love to hear this.
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
Of course, she has peers who study immortality and resurrection.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
Ah, food. The bane of my existence, but also my life force. I'm still trying to shed some of the poundage here, you know. Though today I did eat a burrito and some tacos and a burger. It was good. It was really good.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing.
One more thing.
We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
Can we recruit her to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Eventually? I told you about our glorious group.
Fine. I have no reason to go back.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Although we're technically not the Scions of the Seventh Dawn anymore, right?
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
Gotta find sister.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
Damn right we did.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation.
I was thinking about the hairstyle. I was looking at the hairstyle. It was reminding me of something. It reminds me of Squall a little bit here, right? You get that vibe? Squall hair?
Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
Why am I getting deja vu here?
I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
Thanks. There's a you can see it. Yeah, it reminds me of Squall a little bit. There's a mechanic in Savage called Venom Spurge and Venom Squall. One is stack, one spread. And I remember it by saying that Squall is stinky, so you need to get away from him. Was Squall stinky though? I feel like Squall would smell very pleasant. He seems like someone who would, in my eyes, shower daily. We do have Squall. I've seen people wearing the Squall attire. That's for sure. I've seen it. I feel like maybe we're getting kind of close to finishing this patch here. Let me use the restroom. I'm gonna continue on here, but I'm gonna use the restroom again. Drink your water. Are we getting close? I feel like we're getting close, right? Yep, bathroom break. Thinking about Final Fantasy VIII a little bit too. There's this street in the city that I live in. Well, I don't live in the city anymore, but there's a street called Laguna. So every time I pass it, this makes me think of Final Fantasy VIII as well. Laguna. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just by standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, it would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Yep. Marites may hate it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress. Oh, they're both accompanying us. Okay. Are there any talking points along the way, or can I just teleport? Alright, we're just gonna teleport. We teleported. Keep up. Laguna's theme was pretty awesome to listen to. Yeah, unfortunately I don't remember Laguna's theme too well. You can't teleport? What do you mean? I just teleported. Like a boss. Just teleported like a boss. I don't see any other talking points along the way, so here we are. What can I say? I'm a boss like that. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Hannish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Mayride herself, but Miliel is more likely to be available. Oh, you patched that? Nope, I'm just special. I got powers, okay? I got powers. That's what I do. I can teleport wherever, with whomever I want to. Welcome to Mayride's Mayhane. Greetings, Milil, and may I introduce you to Zero. She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah yes, Mayride has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Kev obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, it is certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? Before we used the Ethernet to port, the NPCs disappeared and you had to go back and get them. Ah, that sounds annoying. Yeah. Today was at an anime con and there was a cool as shit Dragoon cosplayer. Oh, which anime con was that? Or is it called Anime Con? There's like one anime con, like the big anime con. I'm sure there's multiple, but there's like a big anime con that usually happens, right? The dancers, they move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. Or I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I suppose we visit a Balshan Bazaar where goods the world over may be found. Yeah, you gotta dance, Zero. Look at my fabulous moves. I got fabulous moves here. Oh yeah. So fab. So fab. Did you find that cosplayer dead on the floor? Do I come often to Argentina? Sadly, I do not come often to Argentina here. We could just run down there. I think here in my state, there's usually a pretty big anime con of some sort in like San Jose, which is a city here. I think they, at least before COVID, they definitely had quite a lot of cons of some sort, but Anime Con was a big one there. That's for sure. I've never been to a con like that though. Oh, here it is. On in. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razadhan has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. Well, that's what tombstones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains that when we want something done. If we desired an object, we kill whoever has it. One way to go about it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. We're going to the High Crucible, baby. You got to speak with a bunch of artists, which reminds me, you drew Barbaricia. Oh, you an artist as well? Oh, look who's here. Are you an artist as well? We have a lot of different artists of different sorts in our little community Discord. You're in the Discord. I've seen you in there. Yeah, you feel free to post some of your stuff. I'm sure people would love to see it. There's people who draw, there's people who like do things in like Blender, like 3D modeling or trying to. I just make thumbnails and things like that. But yeah, we got some talent. Why, Master Vitra, how may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Are you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tale. No, I've had enough food for now and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. I ain't. Bum, 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 bum. I wish I could draw. Sorrel draws too. Sorrel hasn't posted any of her drawings, but I posted her drawings for her. Or her doodles, at least. Oh, we're going all the way back here. All right. All I can do is take screenshots of things and then crop them. That's my skill. Oh. You love the cardboard box doodle? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Because when we are working from home, we have to send stuff off to each other. So Sorrel would like doodle things. Here's where we hop up. See you, Miguel. Have a good one. I'll see you Persona tomorrow. Persona tomorrow. Yeah, those were fun. Yep. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thabnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Oh, Master Vitra, and you have too. Familiar boy's voice. Oh, what's going on? Staying on the right path here? If it isn't young Merad, and that must be your sister, Yasra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Astidian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Oh, Astidian. Of course he did. Truly, Astidian paid you a visit. Hey, he's a softie, right? That as well. Just like Bordola. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What? You mean you don't? He is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Alright, that's one rendition. What was the other rendition? A friend is someone you can take advantage of. That's what people were saying yesterday, right? A friend is a shield or something, right? Play with? Play? What is play? Zeno seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? Yeah. More or less. More or less. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse? Why he risked life and limb? For you. Can I say? The pomp, baby. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I bet that's not true. I bet she stands to gain a lot by understanding Xenos. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Bye. See, she's learning. We're learning all about life here in the stores, huh? Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world, but the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Kind of like Gaia, right? Took some time for Gaia to warm up. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and it was in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Let's go to Megaduta. Oh, this is a question mark quest. Is this perhaps a wee woo? You know, let's take a stroll. I'm gonna run up there. It's been a while. What's this thing that I've been seeing on people? This glowy circle on their backs here. It looks super cool. I threw the drawing in Discord Art Lounge while I die in Aglea. That's the raid the alliance raid that I haven't done yet, right? We got to do that at some point. It's the raid chess piece. Oh, it is the raid chess piece. Okay. It's the personal hula hoop. Do y'all know how to hula hoop? I was never good at hula hooping. I could get some rotations in, but I'd probably lose the hula. Alliance raid at some point. We gotta do that. Welcome back, Master was here. Will you be heading to the guest chambers? Yes. Oh, that looks so good. I want that. No. Oh, yeah.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
Oh, skewers? They got skewers here too. That looks so good. Is that a pie? And they got some cheese and some like soup and some fruit. The city has got a beer.
There's a lot of mortals.
A lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
Wonder what the other Scions are up to right now. I know they were off doing their things, but like at this exact moment, what shenanigans are they getting themselves into?
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Yeah, let's go.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
Servants of darkness.
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Eidolons. I've heard that being used before. Was that in the 16 trailer? I know it's just another term for the primals. Or before Final Fantasy 14, as I knew them, summons. Right? Use that term in FF. Yeah, it's a term I've seen used in Final Fantasy in general. Summons, Eidolons. I thought they were called Eidolons. Eidolons. Primals here in 14, etc.
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Right, true, yep.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power.
Oh shit, we're getting into it. At least they mostly don't use espers anymore. Ooh, which espers also sounds familiar. Which game did they use espers in?
The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriat. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
They were called Espers in Final Fantasy X? I don't remember that at all. Oh, 10 was, yeah, 10 was Eons. Or Aeons, something like that. Yeah, that's what it was. But Espers does sound very familiar.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Oh, seduced by the darkness they had sealed, huh? Interesting.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Yeah, transforming men into monsters. This is, you know, very similar to what we've experienced here in Final Day Shenanigans, right? Espers was 6 and 12 and Tactic. Okay, I actually never played Tactics, but I know I had a lot of friends who were playing it.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them.
Power of greed, yeah. The power of power.
For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
A flood of darkness. The parallels. I've heard Esper as a generic term for psychic. Oh yeah, that does sound kind of familiar.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality.
Eidolons was 13.9 and the 4DS remake. Oh. See, I don't remember that. Or do I remember that from 9? The name of that. That does sound kind of familiar. What was it in 8? I know in 8, I mean, they weren't they weren't junctions. What were they called in 8?
I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through.
They were called Guardian Forces? Oh my god, I don't remember that at all.
And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a Void Sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
It is still there. That's true.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Ah, shit! Wait. Did they ever explain, when one of the reflections, I mean, when it rejoins, right? Like that reflection is not there anymore, right? In the space that it was in. It's just gone, correct? Hence rejoining, right? Rejoining sounds like it's just consumed into the source, right? Zero just got a several cutscenes will play in sequence warning. That is true. Several cutscenes will play in sequence, but they will be juicy cutscenes. Because that's something I was always thinking about when thinking about all the worlds that have rejoined. When, you know, we're talking about all the calamities that have happened, which eras we were in. The 7th era, I guess. Are we in the 8th era now? One of those eras. But the 13th is still being there, though it was consumed. It seemed to have been consumed by Dark fully, almost fully. It's still there in presence. And thinking about the other worlds and the calamities that have happened that have rejoined, those aren't still there anymore, correct? Those are just gone. They've been rejoined. Is that how that works? Correct. Okay. So I was always wondering about, even though the 13 has been void of light, pun intended, it's still there in presence, meaning it hasn't, it never rejoined. It never reached that point where it fully rejoined yet.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
Is there still hope? By the way, we explained the source and the other worlds in the rejoining very fast. Just like that.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th.
But it's still there.
But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction.
The driving force behind rejoinings are Ashians. I mean, assuming whatever happens to the world, it finally reaches a point where it's like, all right, son, it's time to rejoin. Calamity ensues. Is it just the Ashians putting that into motion, and then over time, like, nature runs its course? It just happens. Or do the Ashians also have to trigger something in finality? Like, the world is ready to be rejoined. All right, let's do our, you know, chant or whatever to make it happen. Because if that's the case too, with, you know, us solving the Ashian problem, is there no trigger rejoin anymore? Even though knowing MSL, they didn't know what they were doing and they fucked up with the void. Oh, that's true. Right. Yeah. He said he effed it up. That's right. I remember that now. I remember that. Okay. Yeah, because I was just thinking in a scenario where, you know, if they had to push the a button, right? They learned how to properly, and they learned how to properly rejoin the others. Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, I was just thinking if there was like, all right, the world's ready to go. We have to push the button. Well, there's no one here there's no one left who, you know, wants to push the button anymore. And then the question was, why didn't they push the button sooner? That's right, they effed it up. Also, they're talking about Golbez's crusade. What is that crusade? What does that entail? What is the goal of that crusade?
After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees.
Oh, my guess is as good as yours. Is there anything you could take from Final Fantasy IV that would be like, all right, this is Golbez's crusade. This is what they're after here. Because I mean, I was thinking, is Golbez's crusade in any way linked to rejoining in some form? I would like to say no, but I'm trying to think of other motivations. There has to be two disasters of the same elements in the source and the rejoined world. Two disasters of the same elements in the source and the. Okay. Wait, no, I thought the disaster on the source was just a byproduct, triggered by the rejoining. Not that that was also a prerequisite. That's how I always viewed it. Like with the whole Black Rose, or Black Rosé as I like to call it thing, I viewed it as the progress of Black Rose and the utilization of it was something just not happening congruently with the thing with the light on the first as separate entities, but as just one entity, like kind of like fate being guided by progress on the first, and whenever the first was primed to rejoin, then it would cause the calamity on the source. Not that they would both happen independently. Does that make sense? Not that they would both happen independently, allowing the rejoining to happen. I don't know if that made sense. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my mind.
But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
The process of rejoining would make Black Rose much worse, but really they happen independently. Oh shit. Well, you're gonna have a field day then when we I mean, you'll see in the videos. You'll see all the theories that I spout out. I was so convinced though that they happen not independently, that one is just fate. Black Rose is just fate happening on the source due to the first. What are the events on the first? That's how I viewed it, as just fate.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to.
It's what we do.
But the sole reason you came to the Void was
to find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more.
4 is notable for having a lot of mind control plots, making people that would normally be good work for trying to destroy the world, involving going to the moon in the plot. Well, every Final Fantasy has to involve like space in some form, right? For sure it happened in 8.
But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
Damn right. Damn right. And we're in our natural element here. Or some, yeah, or like FF1 involves, I never played FF1, but I'll take your word for that. Yeah, some sort of like time travel. 10. And then 9 had, I don't remember 9 as well, but 9 had the whole, just remember all the Zydanes, that world, whatever that was. There were some weird things going on there too.
And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Also, we're in our, natural element here, trying to restore the light.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
Yeah, we do. The real villain wants to wipe out the population of the world so that his people can inhabit it, parallels to the Ashian plot, and there's some fair amounts of secret family connections and romance. What's a Final Fantasy story without some good romance? Except here in Final Fantasy 14, where's my love interest?
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Alright, how many apples do you want?
I will consider this a deposit.
Basically a Darth Vader, I'm your father thing, but not exactly that. Okay, that sounds interesting. Say no more for the scenario that I go back to play FF4. Island Sanctuary mammoths are your love interest. Correction, they are disastrous love interest. And a love triangle. We did get a love triangle here in the Scions, in the Waking Sands, right? What happened with Harry Boulder in that love triangle? Yeah, she is liking the apples, that's for sure. It's a deposit, baby. See, we're becoming friends. They have pizza. They got pizza. It's always a good end of an arc, right? When we have a dinner party. Usually bodes well, right? That pizza looks so good. Oh, pizza. By the way, that cutscene took 20 minutes. That tends to happen. Man, I wish y'all were around. I wish a lot of you were around when we were progressing through like Shadowbringers and Endwalker. We spent so much time going through the story quest, partly because, you know, of how often I played, but partly too because we would have discussions like this all the time about things. I would spit out like insane theories, and Disaster and Sorrel would like, you know, have to reel me in, or we talk about things. I think we had some good discussions back then too on some things. We had like some good discussions on Hermes and everything too. Just wait till you get there in the YouTube videos. Eventually we'll get there, I think. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. A lot of it was also Disaster and Sorrel explaining things to me. Given the whole moon thing, some people think that Golbez's plot might have something to do with the Zodiac Shard on the moon of the 13th. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting for sure. Like how Momodi is the mastermind. Okay, I didn't say Momodi was the mastermind, but I thought Momodi was complicit with Teleji Adeleji back in A Realm Reborn. I thought she was complicit. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Oh. Wait. Whoa, look at that. Yo, do you see that thing? Do you see that thing right there? The little slime thing. Tataru was the mastermind. No, Tataru is precious, we must protect. You remember that? Yeah. Wait, what's up with the slime thing though? Yeah, because Momodi was like, hey, that vial that you found, you should hold on to it. So I thought she was complicit, like she was helping to frame us. That would have been a choice. Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts, of this we can be sure. But with you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed. That we will find and liberate my sister. That we shall return home together. Happy endings, happy endings. We need more dragons in this world, right? Take my silver piece here, add it to my collection. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find your sister. She still lives in some form. Still has some ether. Right, meanwhile elsewhere. And then there were two.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
It's true. Of course we say fire. Will fire be the last one here? A level 90 yellow quest in Rads called Shadowed Pass will show up now that you finish this, and I would recommend treating it like MSQ. It's worth it. Okay, we'll have to add that to the list.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
The war, the crusade. Look, it sounds like he has domain over the 13th here. What is this other motive? Unless he's talking about a war with us, but I'm assuming he's talking about his, you know, original plans here. Yeah, we can't allow them to interfere.
My lord, I have a plan to eliminate them.
Alright, fire's next.
In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Cagnazzo. Arrivederci.
Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
For screaming. I like that VA.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Holy shit. Look at this guy's throne. That thing is tall as hell.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
What are we compensating for here, bud?
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Some excitement.
Okay, so we know the name of this one. You don't know Fire's name yet. I'm sure you know then from FF4. Don't tell me. We'll find out soon. Well, soon. A couple months from now, I guess, right?
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Wait. Is that hood? Is that hoodie supposed to look familiar to me? That looks like a very familiar hoodie.
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
What irony that the blessed dam should set us free. The blessed dam. Is it? We were just talking about the moon.
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
I remember that I started this patch like, okay, Gulbis, whatever, I don't care. He is some dude I don't know. And then he turned around and he gave me the shivers, so I got immediately sold. I kind of like it. But the whole, like, you know, he's wearing this big suit and everything. I just get, like, Gaius vibes. Like, he's just someone shrouded in armor that I would love to see, you know, beneath the mask. Yeah, the Blessed Dam. We could talk about it. Ooh. I'm assuming that's the end here because they hit us with that cutscene there. Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth spark. That's the plan, right? Hey, 6.2. I'm just like all of you. Now I have to wait. I have to wait even longer now. I wanted to reread something here. I was gonna mention something and remember you didn't do side content. Why you gotta say it like that? No, I haven't done a lot of side content. That's true. Congrats on finishing 6.2. Well, congrats to you all for also finishing 6.2. I'm sure I'm the first one in the game to finish 6.2 here, so you know, eventually you'll catch up here. Wanted to reread something here. Should I be consumed by? Yep, I trust some excitement for a change. Okay, so first of all, that image that they showed, the robe looked very familiar. Congrats on world first. That's right, you witnessed it here, baby. That robe looked very familiar. I'm curious what your thoughts were when you saw that robe for the first time. Because to me, it reminded me of what the Amberodians were wearing, the white robe, and it's especially the Watcher on the moon, the Warden, the Watcher, like that white robe of some sort. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. Oh, your thoughts was side content stuff? Alright, side content stuff that I haven't did. Reminded you of Elidibus. And that. Yeah, my first thought was okay, because there's two forms that we know. I mean, it's the first time we go to Amarant, the ghostly forms. That kind of robe, that's what it reminded me of. The ones that they were wearing. If they didn't do certain trial series and role quests, that's true, I did not. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. The prison of passivity. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. The blessed damned. I mean, look, I guess I could be missing some context from not doing side quest things and everything too. Some of that. But when they were talking, when he was saying blessed damned too, I was like, all right, who's blessed but also damned like at the same time? One of my first thought was the Ashians, right? Because they are, we'll call it a blessing. They are blessed with this longevity, but they were also, you know, damned in search for, you know, returning their home. We are also blessed. Some form. I don't know. Those are my first thoughts. Prison of passivity. Prison of passivity. Okay. I'll stew on that. We'll have to stew on that a little bit, I think. Or I will have to. I'm curious to know what y'all's thoughts are too. But you mentioned side content. Which side content should I be looking for to do here? And you were talking about Shadowed Pass, right? Okay, well, I'll keep this in mind too. For sure. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that one in mind also. Oh, the Warring Triad. Oh, isn't that something that you were just doing recently, Lily? You were just doing that, right? Dang. What are y'all up to in the game now? That was good, though. That was good. Yeah, that's the one you were telling me. Okay. Yeah, you were telling me about that. All right. Well, 6.2, man. Excited to see where it goes. And yeah, you know, I'm in that. Okay, look. After we finished MSQ and caught up to Endwalker, I went on a PvP, you know, binge, right? I don't foresee myself getting so heavy into Crystalline Conflict right now. I don't really have the urge. I don't know, Keylime, if you have you been doing Crystalline Conflict at all? Have you been enjoying it? Have you been ranking up? Because it's going to be a grind again to rank up to Crystal, assuming I can get there again. And it doesn't feel like it's in the cards for me at this moment. Like I said, my focus is shifting towards trying some of the harder content and things like that, as well as doing some of the side stuff that I haven't done yet. I think I'd like to do that if y'all would like to partake in that as well. You're stuck in bronze? How are you stuck in bronze, Keylime? What's going on? Is it tougher? Are more people playing now or something? I mean, it's still fresh, right? It's still fresh. I'm sure there's a lot of people playing right now. I found it hard to progress early on in the season too. Last season, a lot harder than it was when I entered the season like halfway through. But it just feels like such a grind. I just want to do enough to get the rewards from the Series 2 PvP. Yeah, I'll definitely aim for that as well, I think. Which means I might have to do some CC at some point too, right? Yeah, bronze is always a crapshoot. Half the people on both teams don't really know what they're doing. Yeah. I know. I get that vibe too. It'd be like that sometimes though. By the way, y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill out on my island sanctuary for a little bit before we end off the night here. I'm still chilling for a bit, but now I'm just like really chilling, you know, just really chilling. I appreciate the help with the trial and everything. And yeah, like I said again, I'm gonna say it again. Looking to do some of the harder stuff or get into more raids. There's raids I gotta catch up on, fights inside, you know, raids and things like that. So I'll let you all know when we're doing it. Y'all would like to partay and then try to tackle some of the harder things. Start getting in the mode of doing harder content again, because that's something I always envisioned myself doing when I first joined this game over a year ago. Just hadn't gotten to that point yet. Did you ever do the Nier raids? That is one raid series that I did do, baby. I did do the Nier raids here. At the behest of Sorel and Disastra. Really what happens is Sorel and Disastra will be like, hey, do this, and then I'll do it. So. Oh, there's a fate! There's a fate! There's a fate! Let's go! 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 I'm gonna do it. Is this for the mount? We gotta get the mount. Tomorrow do we start Dragon Songs Reprise Ultimate? Well, tomorrow, unfortunately, tomorrow is Persona 5 Sunday. That's one of the hard ones, right? I'm totally down to give it a shot, y'all, if y'all want to do it at some point. But, you know, maybe we take baby steps there. Let's go. We gotta get the thing. Let's get the thing. Can I get the mount? Are they fighting it already? Oh, they're already fighting it. Oh, what is that? Assault Carapace? Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, I'm super laggy right now. I'm super laggy right now. I'm just saying. 4 arms. He's doing 4 arms. Oh, that's his butt. I thought those were his eyes right there. I'm about to lose my stack. I was looking at his butt. I'm safe here. Oh, that's normal for this one? Yeah, this one doesn't seem to... It's going to take as long as Daivadipa. Oh, I thought you were talking about the strength of it. Yeah. No, I just get laggy when all this stuff, you know, when there's a lot of people around in general. Wait. Wait. What the hell was that? What the hell happened? Sorel! 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 I didn't even know what was going on there. What was that? I just need to follow Sorel, that's it. Oh, I gotta raise here. There's also a hunt train happening in these parts here. I forgot mechanics. Dude, I'm so laggy right now. I might raise and then die. Missile shower. All right, I'm just shielding up. I'm shielding up here. Mechanics are for cars. Someone said you could follow me for mechanics. I'm going to this person. Okay, never. Sorrel pulled me. I followed the other guy. The other guy was like, you could follow me for mechanics. Where's Sorrel? I'm sticking to you. Like white on rice, baby. Yeah. Yeah, put a thing. All right. He put a thing. He put a marker on his head. Hey, what's going on, Horn? How you doing? You missed all the excitement. We just finished up 6.2. Sorrel. It's that one first. Oh, I get it. It's a time thing. It just did that one, and then it's gonna do this one. Now we go on this one, and now it's gonna do the other one. Yeah. Oh, now we in this one. No! Sorrel! Sorrel! This memory thing. Mechanics are for mechs indeed. Sorrel, you're supposed to pull cap into danger, not away from it. Oh, it'd be spoilers for you. I get it. Yeah, we just finished up 6.2 here. How far into FF are you? I hope I did enough to contribute for a sizable prize here, even though I died twice and I'm loading in right now. Oh, you're just post Stormblood. All right, you got a ways to go, that's for sure. Yeah, be wary then when you're tuning into here. Though we won't be doing anything MSQ for a while. Yeah! Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it too. Yeah! All right, where do I get the mount? Do I have enough for the mount? Where do I go now? Where do I go? What's this? I have enough for the mount. Go to Rads. I'm going to Rads. Going to Rads and Han. There's a froggy there. What do you get from hunt trains? You just get seals, right? Same place you get the elephant. You need 12 bolts total for the... Oh. Way to get me excited for nothing, Lily. All right, let's just go view it. See. You got my hopes up, and then you just crushed them. Just destroyed them. We'll see. We'll see what else we can get there, though. I just want to peruse. I'm assuming it's here, right? Is it this one? It's this one. Is it this one? From a different thing? Oh, this one. Should have let me die. Don't let me die. No. Hunt trains are sack of nuts, materia, and tomes. Oh, you get sack of nuts? You get nut sacks for hunt trains? I never did this one. All the times you told me it was like up, I literally queued into like a PvP match, like 1 second after. I've literally never done it. That was my first time ever seeing that. I'd never seen it before. You've let me know about it like 3 times, and all 3 times, right when you told me it was up, I queued into a CC match of some sort. Sad times. So what are nut sacks used for? I'm almost afraid to ask here. Horn is Gray streaming right now or something? That PvP, dude, I was so addicted to PvP for those 2 seasons. Literally all I did was CC. That's why Disaster gives me shit, because I didn't progress on anything. I just did CC. S rank Razit Han. Well, do I want nutsacks? I don't think I want nutsacks. As for minions, should I do? What is this? There's a vendor in Charlie and Rats for those two, but there's some mounts and minions and more material. Oh, there's like the tiger thing too. There's a vendor in the northeast. I'm not gonna worry about the hunts right now or whatever those are. Well, we could do an official hunt train thing at some point. It's not high on my priority list. Not like Island Sanctuary right now, as I'm winding out the night here. You got a phone call from Mother Nature? No, I just asked if Gray was on right now or something. Actually, I have one of Gray's. Gray DP, and the other one was Yornik, and then he had another one that I don't think I have added here. Does your FC have a house? Our FC does have a house. Our FC has a house that Sorel built pretty much by herself. She just did everything for the house. I did not contribute, but she probably wouldn't let me contribute anyway. Yeah, we got a house. One of these days we need to do the house tours like we were talking about before. I think that'd be pretty swell. Yeah, she removed my ugly furniture items. Oh yeah, this is done. Yeah, I just finished this. Look at that. That granary. Or no, this workshop. And I have the granaries done too. Oh man, this thing is 3 stories now. I put some nice furniture into our front lawn. It looked beautiful. And then Sorel just yeeted it. I put a super rare item out there and she just deleted it. She said nope. Not in my house. Not in my house. Oh, these are done too. Granary. Oh, look at the granary. Let's get to the cutscene. A glorious granary here. How's all y'all's islands progressing here? I know Lily's, you said rank 7. Nah, well, you've been enjoying the island. Keylime, did you ever get into the island sanctuary? Or was it just like a thing for you? I bet even in Kev's private chamber in the house, he's not allowed to decorate it. Joke's on you. I don't have a private chamber in the house. But eventually I will. I think only Disastra has one. But yeah, you all got houses. We got to do house tours. We set up a time. In the future, in the far future, I think. I think that'd be cool. Because then I'd like to make some nice montages, you know, of your places. Mostly Aeon Island. It's not a priority for me. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It seems like hit or miss with people. Either people are like really into it, or they're just like, it's whatever. I love it though. I love it though. Let's see. What time is it? I didn't get the dodo. Yeah, I couldn't get the thing. I'll go look for the dodo again. Get another dodo. You're like Lilith, close to 8. Almost catching up here. Anyone a home decorator for hire? Yeah, we're gonna do house tours one of these days, okay? Y'all gotta get your homes. I wanna make sick montages of your houses. Like, that'd be pretty cool. I believe the dodo was like up here somewhere. If I remember correctly. Could be off. I didn't get the creature yet, Sorel, that you wanted to be named after. I want to show off my house because I haven't done anything interesting with it yet, but I spent hours and tons of gil on your apartment. Oh, you got 2? You got 2 things? There's a dodo. Come here. Come here. Come to Papa. Oh, you son of a mother. Oh. It'd be like, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want you anyway. Is the sky right? Are the stars aligned for the wonderful dodo? Yeah, it was aligned for the wonderful dodo. I already got one dodo. I wanted another dodo, but I couldn't get that dodo. I just wanted to do some rounds to get some of the stone and ore that I'll need for future upgrades. I'm just waiting for my granaries to come back, you know. And then I gotta set up shop before I log out for the night. I'll do a couple rounds here. A couple quick rounds. That's it. Also, yeah, I'm gonna consume. Yeah, I'll give myself like a 10-15 minute time limit here. I'm gonna consume my sleepy pills. And like I mentioned, continuing on with the Shadowbringer vids. So they'll be churning out. I'm curious, which video did y'all like discover? It feels weird to say it. Discover me from. Because there's some people who discovered from the A Realm Reborn, which was the first one I ever did, and I'm sure a lot of people just from more of the recent ones. Sorrel discovered me from real life, though. Realm Reborn. It was so long ago. Yeah, from Gray. Yep, from Gray talking. Yep. A Realm Reborn one? The A Realm Reborn one, baby. I think it was something late ARR, but I didn't find out about the streaming until recently. Well, late ARR, the only thing I had from ARR was the ending. But then I think I also put out a couple of snippets from when I was just like early on in the game too. Yep, from Gray. Friend of Gray, now friend of Kev. Did you recognize my name in PvP? Because we definitely fought each other and fought with each other in PvP like multiple times, Key Lime. Did you recognize the pomp? Probably mostly in that first season when we were both like crystal towards the end there. Because that's when I started PvPing. A Realm Reborn. Those such good times. Also, if you listen to the old vids, the vocal quality is a lot different. I tell you why. Right now I have my microphone propped up on a box, so it's right here. Back then I had it sitting down on my desk. It was like 1.5 feet away from me. That's why it sounded so god awful. I just never moved it closer. But now it's closer. Yeah, this is a spot for some of the new. This is where you're gonna have to go, Lily. And now, well, when you get to rank 8, get your island iron ore here. You get your island Lucio granite. Recognize the name during PvP. Went to go look at your recent uploads, and you were actively streaming. Now, Key Lime. I remember Key Lime. Hopefully. No, I remember Key Lime. I think I mostly remember. No, it wasn't you. There was some other machinists when I was like in season 2, like early diamond. There was this one machinist, I forget their name, but they were stuck in like the early diamonds, and I would always run into them so many times. Never done PvP. I considered it a waste of time. It's pretty fun. I actually, you know, I like having some of the competition. It's pretty fun, and there's different PvP modes too, and they're gonna flesh, you know, they'll flesh them out as we continue on. I recommend trying it out. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoy it though, but I used to PvP a lot back in the day too. I can't remember, but I think I joined the community sometime in July. Yeah, that's when we recently moved to YouTube. So what videos was I putting out then? I think those were like my the Stormblood ones. Around that time. That's what I was putting out. Or it could have been the Shadowbringers trailer or something. I don't know. It's just super cool to meet, you know, people through that. That was my entire goal. not bad. I was never into PvP, but I've grown fond of it from time to time. I mainly do it for the achievement rewards. That's right, and you can get some achievement rewards. There's also, I mean, this is the casual PvP version too, and there's also the big frontline ones where it's like 24 versus 24 versus 24. Those are always just fun to be a part of. I always enjoyed the big battles. Those were always awesome. And we have fun in frontlines. We win frontline, even though I'm super laggy. I'd like to think I'm contributing, even though I'm probably not, but we seem to win more often than not. Yeah, the big battles that I can't load in. But we do pretty well. We do pretty well, right? That's why I play the Dark Knight. My whole goal is to disrupt. Tanks are so important in frontline. I saw you were live because I was watching the MTQ capture guide. Oh, MTQ. She's that's the streamer, right? I've seen her streams on Twitch every now and then. She does like raid guides and things, right? But yeah, I'm trying to get more familiar with the Who dat? Look, it's Nawel. What's going on, Nawel? What time is it? 6 p.m? Oh, no, there's no... I already have all the response here. Welcome to my island. Welcome. Yeah, she does the raids and like dungeon guides and everything. Oh, look at that mount. I don't have that one. I'm just making my rounds here. Just making my rounds. It'd be cool if you could actually do stuff on other people's islands. I was on Disaster's Island and I don't think I could do anything there. That would have been cool though if you can actually do things there though. Like capture things and, you know, export them to your island or whatever, you know? I feel like that'd be pretty cool, right? Maybe in the future. What were we talking about? We're talking about front lines. Yeah, my entire... Tanks are important in front lines, right? Steal your friend's animals? Oh, imagine there's like a rare spawn and your friend just steals the rare spawn. Can you do anything on my island, Nawel, right now? Yeah, I don't think you could do anything, right? You would have your friend gather for you? Oh yeah, yeah. If you can gather on someone's island, would it go to their island? Or could you export it to your island? That would be a cool function. Just export it out. You steal all the resources. You just go into some... No, that would be cheesy, right? Someone could go in and just steal all your resources. But in front lines, right? I think the key is... Especially people when they just play like, you know, a lot of DPS. You're squishy and everything. The objective in front lines is the goals, the capture points, and a lot of times your team gets stagnant and they get stuck on the outskirts, just poking at the capture point while the enemy takes it. That's why the tanks are so important in front lines. You need the tanks to initiate, to go in. That's what I do as a Dark Knight. I just like run in, right? The team has to advance as a snowball in order to at least defend the point, prevent someone else from capturing it. And that's all I can do because it's so laggy. I act as a distraction. That's my game plan. Or like in fights, right? A tank is super important in fights. If you can, because it's the same thing for the enemy teams, right? Oftentimes they'll have a backline that's just kind of like stagnant there. If you engage them as a tank, chances are they're going to fall back a little bit, or focus you at least, giving your team time to, you know, win the fight up front. This mountain is super easy to get north of Gridania. The achievement guy sells it to you. You for sure have more than enough. Oh, north of Gridania. There's an achievement guy? I did not even know there was an achievement guy. I'll do one more round here. One more round of gathering. What currency do they use? Nawel's talking to me in game here. Ever since they made the HP defense according to job types, tanks can be super hard to kill, especially one-on-one. As well as they should be one-on-one. They should be tougher to kill than you know, most squishies. I always remember this time in Frontlines where there was one Reaper going up against myself and two other of my teammates. I forget what classes they were, but we could not kill the Reaper. The Reaper was too tanky. I don't even know the Reaper's abilities. I feel like they have some lifesteal or something, right? They convert the number of achievements you have into currency. Just doing MSQ, you surely have a ton of achievement currency. Oh, you know, and I do. I have tons of achievements done here. Look at that. All that. Completion. So many achievements. Okay, North of Gridania. I'll have to go check that out at some point. I'm sure they have some other cool stuff at that shop then too, right? There's gotta be some other cool things there. PvP Reapers are a secret tank classes. PvP Gunbreaker is a DPS. Yeah. That's not just me, right, Keyline? Like, whenever, even in CC, going up against a Reaper, I feel like they're super tanky and, like, unkillable. Like, whatever they have, I don't know if they I would imagine a Reaper would have, I don't know, some sort of, like, lifesteal of, not, or, you know, some regeneration of some sustain of some sort. I feel like they just don't die. Bunch of minions, a thing you can trade for a bathing suit, you say? A bathing suit for the pomp? Ooh. Glorious. Monks can be tanky. I don't know if the meta has shifted from season 2, but monks, if played well by top tier players, they're like, they could be like one of the best classes for people to play as. They have, again, I don't know their abilities too in depth. I know they have some sort of tank mode. They have like a DPS mode of some sort. On our data center, Keyline, there was, who's that Zeltra person? They play a monk. They were like, I don't know what they ranked season 2. I'm sure they were up there. Season 1, they were rank 1. Their ult got nerfed to charge less. They did have a pretty fast charging ult. The Black Mage ult charges so fast too. I played Black Mage a lot also, so, you know, it kind of benefited me, but I feel like it charges way too fast. Because it's pretty, it feels like they're in their ult, like, you know, 100% of the time. They're in that form of, like, instacast and everything too. That was just my experience though. Alright, let's set up an agenda here, maybe. What do we got for tomorrow? What's skyrocketing here? A chair? It's a handicraft. We could do some handicrafts here. Oh no, they're both furnishing. They're both woodworks. We could do some woodworks. All right, brush, chair, necklace. Maybe an earring. We can go from to the accessories. Okay, brush, chair, necklace. We'll do that. We'll start with that. We'll go into and there was something in accessories. I forget which one it was. Yeah. The White Mage ult charges the fast. I call it ult, by the way, from playing like Overwatch and Heroes of the Storm. Their limit breaks charge so fast too. White Mages. I think it was the earrings. Well, earrings. I think the balance overall is pretty okay though, in my opinion. What else is this? Foodstuffs, ingredients, green merchandise. Really have a lot of that. You know, we're gonna stay with the wood motif here. We're staying wood, baby. It was fun though. Maybe maybe towards the end of the season we'll try to make a push for some sort of rank of some sort. Just schedule everything here. I don't have enough materials. Oh, I need spruce logs. Oh, that's what's going on there. All right, we'll stick with this. We'll stay with the wood. Staying with the wood, baby. Keep it simple. I don't feel like thinking right now. We'll go back into the earrings. I'm pretty sure the earrings were on there. When the mode first came out, I started off playing Red Mage and it was way overpowered, but most people didn't realize. Red Mage is pretty up there too, right? As far as DPS, at least in Season 2. Again, I don't know how things change. But yeah, Red Mage was pretty good. But you don't, yeah, that's true. We didn't see a lot of, I didn't see too many Red Mages around there. But it started to become more prevalent as time went. I thought you were just poking them, but that melee combo had something like 80k damage in it. The thing I remember most about Red Mage is they have some delayed like bomb explosion thing that would always kill me whenever I thought I was safe. That's what I remember. I would do that. I'm too lazy. We'll just do that. Ninjas, a good ninja is pretty freaking annoying. That's for sure. Ninja is, I think people think of ninjas to be like a melee class, but I feel like a lot of it's a range class though, right? I feel like a lot of ninjas play ranged, but then they go in at certain times to do things, right? Okay, this isn't ready yet. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, I think that's it. Red Mage deserves a nerf, but I still wrote it up to platinum. Probably still good. I hate that they can double stun. Summoners, I mean, a lot of the times it comes down to securing kills. I don't know how good summoners are for that, but oftentimes I'll see a summoner topping the DPS chart too. I think it has to do with their limit break, right? Their limit break does a lot of damage, but a lot of the times they're at the top of the DPS chart from what I noticed. Still doing things. I think also I've seen a lot of scholars doing a lot of damage too, but I don't know their kit, but apparently it's a lot of dots, right? One thing I feel like they do need to improve, I don't know if they did, but is like the matchmaking, rank wise, but also just like composition wise, because sometimes you'll have like a normal composition going up against like 5 DPS or something, which double-edged sword, I've seen the 5 DPS like win outright because they just put on so much pressure, or they just get stomped. But more balance in terms of that would be good. That's just talking about CC. Damn it. Damn it. This season they widen the range of matchmaking so bronzes and unranks can get into fights where there are golds on the same team. I feel like that's the wrong way to go though. 4 blue mages in a dungeon sounds fun. You saw a pink blob? Yeah, I wasn't sneaky enough. I wasn't sure where you were. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes to. I feel like, uh-oh. I'm trying to think. I don't know too much about the healers, but I feel like a good healer will make a lot of difference. I think really the discrepancy just comes down to game knowledge, like game flow, when to challenge a point, when not to challenge a point, things like that. I think that really makes a difference too. Knowing when to back off. Yeah, that's such a wide range. Also, you can D-rank now when you're in like diamond or whatever, right? Or platinum through crystal. You can D-rank, right? I like the Sage ult. Don't like the rest of their kit though. Sage just does a lot of, I mean, they're like a DPS healer. They don't really heal that much, right? They just have like single target healing based on the damage they do. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. It was a long night, but it was a good one. We accomplished so much. I'll be on again tomorrow, but we'll eventually switch over to Persona 5 Royal, as we do on Sundays, keeping that going. You thought I would have a nice background? I'll have a nice background. I have a stock background, unfortunately. I could pull up a thumbnail. You have the same background? Got the stock one. You have Gothic Annie as a background? Oh, isn't that like League of Legends? It's League of Legends, right? Here, we can put this one. Their new background. I kind of like having the stock background. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so used to having it. Here is someone. Spoiler. Okay. I'm outie for the night. I'm done. It's time for bed. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for all the help. I appreciate it. Y'all are the best. I will see you. I'll drop a new vid tomorrow too. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Have a good night. See you all tomorrow.